In order to create some of the views that you would need for your interior pictures, what you want to do is switch over to the View menu. Once you do that, you're going to have an area right here that's called 3D View. When you drop down 3D View, you have the default 3D View, which will open the one that actually I already have open. The other one is Camera. So if I click Camera, it may ask you to save your project. And then what I'm able to do is I'm able to place a camera inside my house that looks in a certain direction and will show me a picture. The nice part is Revit sets it up really nicely, so it's truly like standing in that room and taking that photograph yourself. So I'm going to put mine kind of at the corner of this hallway, and I'm going to click once. And then as I drag out, I'm going to look over towards the fireplace and the television, and I'm going to click again. It will then open this view. Now I have some options here once I do this. I can very much extend this picture so I can see wider than what it's currently showing. I can back this down as well so that I can see more of exactly what's going on. So this looks very much like a picture that somebody might take. Now, right now it's in hidden line. So if I click Edit and change hidden line to realistic and hit Apply, it now looks much closer to the way it would actually appear, including looking out my glass door and seeing the patio and the yard. So what I am going to do though is, if you don't want the white colors of your wall, or in this case gray, some areas where it's shaded, you can change those, and it's probably easiest to do those in this view. That's actually the subject of another video. Okay, but if you need to, with the border highlighted, so it's very easy to make changes. So I click on the border and I can expand what I see. Now if I want to go back to ground level, you'll notice if I don't have this selected, when I go back to ground level, the camera has disappeared, as have all the adjustment lines. If I want to make any changes, I do need to click on the set of borders, and that way when I go back to ground level, the camera is visible, which I can move. I can also mess with some of these other settings to get either a wider or narrower view, or a deeper or shallower view, as well as moving my target. So that's how you can create some of these views. And if you look at them under 3D view, they show up here. What I would suggest doing is renaming some of these, because in my case, that is now the living room. So I'm going to call this the living room view, so that it's easier to find them in the list once I've created them, because I can always come back to them.